Thanks for, that's nice.
So we're having our great cocktails that Willie has prepared for us girls. And I hear something at the door.
Tiffani? Are there any dogs?
And in walks Nathan Fillion.
Oh.
This is so great.
Look.
Hi!
Hello.
They know each other?
They know each other.
Hi, Pete. How are you?
Nathan!
Whoa.
You don't know each other.
Never met. Never met.
A little weird. Got a little weird. That's okay.
Here. Have a cocktail.
Just
What is
in
this?
time.
This is actually made by Willie.
Do you have a name for it or just
The blackberry bourbon cocktail.
apropos?
The BBC.
Cheers.
I wanted Nathan and Willie to meet because I knew they would literally love each other.
I haven't met two of you.
You actually, yeah.
I'm the wild
You're the
card.
actually odd man
I'm that
out.
freak, and
Yeah.
I'm gonna leave, and then you're all gonna talk.
I don't know. So far, I like you.
I feel like I know you.
There's the shirt. It really makes your eyes pop.
Yeah, that's right.
I think we should leave him
Wear it.
alone.
I have to tell you something about Nathan.
Oh.
Nathan used to date my best girlfriend. You came over to my house for a Christmas party. You made it was like a jam jar with a little miniature mouse reading a book by a fire.
Yes.
Are you crafty?
I was
Crafty.
crafty.
Are
you serious?
Flat broke. Flat broke. I spent $25 at the dollar store, and I made, I think, 7 or 8 of those things for family members and friends.
So sweet.
That's all I had. All I had.
Oh my God.
I was literally paying my rent on credit.
That's.
It was
so
before,
cool.
just before Two Guys, just
Two
before
Guys,
you and
okay.
I met. That was
Just
when
where we met, yeah.
That's exactly when it happened.
And then your life changed.
Oh yeah, that was tough times.
Yeah. Nathan I've known for a very long time as well. We actually worked together many, many moons ago on a TV show called Two Guys, a Girl, and a Pizza Place.
Do you remember Big Eric?
Yes, I do remember
He
Eric.
cooked breakfast for us every morning.
He was
I'll
good,
never
actually.
forget. Big
He's
guy.
such a softie, too.
He had a big goatee. He was a huge guy, piercing blue eyes. A big
Yeah.
Eric. He kind
But
of
he
looked
was
like a Viking.
a teddy bear.
Yeah.
A teddy bear.
Well, we're having a lemon couscous with a bit of a reduction of red wine sauce. The way he talked and the, what he would say and how he would talk was such a dichotomy.
Yeah.
I can't remember a craft service on 90210.
Really?
We ordered in from the Lamplighter restaurant.
That's right.
And no
You're
one was
right.
allowed
We
to
always
eat.
ordered in
Nobody
breakfast.
ate anything.
We weren't allowed to eat. Sex in the City, we could order
Whatever you
any
wanted.
food we wanted anywhere in New York.
Wow.
And it would be in your trailer in 20 minutes. It was crazy.
What was your go-to restaurant in New
Well,
York?
Sarah Jessica and I are dumpling fanatics. As you know, I like a good dumpling.
Yeah.
Who doesn't?
Yeah.
They're just like little, they're little pockets
It's a
of
little
fun.
piece of joy.
Yeah. I've always said that the kitchen is the place that most people gather into a party. And it was nice having my friends joking and laughing and help me through my last dish before dinner. I love having people in my kitchen while I'm cooking. I'm at ease, I'm able to kind of have fun and feel like I'm not outside of the party, that the party's kind of with me when I'm still in the kitchen. All right,
Oh, yes.
here's our girls.
Look at that.
Nice, thanks babe.
Again, the chickens look good too.
Yeah, thanks.
Oh, sorry.
We want to let them rest for a little bit, it's always important. All right, so now I'm gonna do the Brussels sprouts. I know the
Like
face.
carburetors, like
I
little
know, but
carburetors.
what's so funny is that Brady, my husband, is the exact same way. This particular recipe is made with pancetta and a glazed balsamic, and it's changed his mind. He will eat them all the time now.
Okay.
I promise you will change your mind.
I'm more interested now.
It's not hard to make. You take 2 ounces of pancetta and you brown and get it real crispy. And when you've got that done, take the pancetta out.
Can I just have that plate? And
No,
you guys can
cannot.
have the Brussels sprouts?
No, you cannot.
I was like, no Brussels
You wouldn't do
sprouts.
it either?
Absolutely not. But then I noticed that they were on menus everywhere, right? Like
They are
became
kind of popular, you're right.
And I tried it with
Yeah.
bacon, I think.
Probably.
And it's delicious.
Add a little more olive oil to the pan. And then you're gonna turn the heat up just a bit. And you're gonna lay the Brussels sprouts flat side down. Don't burn yourself, people. And this usually takes just a couple minutes. You just want them lightly browned on the flat side.
I learned this for dinner party behavior. Tiffany, is there anything I can do to help?
No, you just look pretty. You just sit right there.
Thank you. See, that's what
Enjoy
you're supposed
your
to
cocktail.
do. You're supposed to offer. The host is supposed to decline, and then everybody's happy. When you guys were kids, did your parents force you to eat the foods you didn't like?
I remember sitting at 9 o'clock at night at the table in front of a liver steak.
Because you wouldn't eat and they wouldn't let you up, right? That's how my parents were.
With my kid, I told him, I'm never going to make you something that actually tastes disgusting.
Yeah.
When we were kids, we had a list. We had 3 items we could have on our list, and we could change the items on our list. We didn't have to eat those items. You could change them, but only after dinner.
So if they served you something new, you could then put it on your list after.
You could put it on your list. Now the thing is, whatever switched off your list was, sure to be in the dinner the following day or 2 days.
All of a sudden you love mushrooms.
But there was an empowerment there. It was a
That's
safety
interesting,
net.
because you were-
I didn't have to eat it
Right.
because it's on my list.
Right. These are getting really brown now. Let's see. Turn them over. There you go. So now that those are brown, what you're going to do is turn down just a bit. And you're going to add half a cup of water. Yay. So you cover them and steam them for a couple minutes until they are tender.
What was on your list as a child that is still on your list today?
I think I've kind of shaken all my. We were never force-fed liver or anything like that.
I would say liver would still be on the list.
Oh, you know what? Mine, beef stroganoff. Did you guys ever eat that?
I never understood it.
Yeah.
I didn't mind beef stroganoff, but
Really?
stuffed cabbage.
Oh, stuffed cabbage.
I went to bed without dinner because of stuffed cabbage, and my parents found me sleepwalking looking for food.
Because you were so hungry.
Starving.
So these are about tender now. Oh, those look beautiful. You're going to take the Brussels sprouts out and set them aside. Look how pretty those look.
They look nice. They
Really?
actually look,
Am
well,
I
the color's
sort of
good.
starting to change your mind just
Not
a little
yet.
bit? And Nathan, you don't like them either, huh?
I didn't like them as a kid.
But you like them
They were on
now.
my list. Now I like Brussels sprouts. Now I like mushrooms, green peppers, all the things I didn't eat.
Put those aside. Put the heat up again on a higher temperature. And you're going to take a 1/4 cup of balsamic vinegar. And you basically want to get this down, reduced a little bit, so it's kind of syrupy.
So that'll thicken. So
It'll thicken.
So it coats
exactly.
it better.
What I like about this dinner is that I'm learning to.
It's two things.
So this is getting very syrupy, as you can see, very pretty. And then you're going to add 2 tablespoons of butter. Melt that down together. So everything's blended. Let me turn this off. And that's when you add back your beautifully browned Brussels sprouts and put in your pancetta. And make sure everything's coated nicely.
Bacon and butter together at last.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Okay, yeah, there's nothing wrong with that.
And Willie, will you hand me that beautiful platter over there?
This one?
Yes. Thank you. And there you go. Your Brussels sprouts.
Yeah,
done.
that's great.
All right, this was the last thing. Dinner served. Let's head to the table.
Can I help you set the table, Tiffani?
No, Nathan, it's already done. Thank you.
That works great.
Thanks. So it's dinner time now, my favorite part. All right, guys, dinner is served.
Wow.
Okay, that looks really good.
It does look good, doesn't it?
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
Shame to eat it.
What are the rest of y'all having? Did you make these too?
Well, yes, I did.
You're swanky.
I know, I am
I
swanky.
love these little touches.
I know.
I think it's so nice. This actually reminds me of your wedding a little bit.
And yours. I'm not in the kitchen anymore, and we're actually at a table together sharing stories. All right, so Nathan,
Yes.
Willie wants to know how you got so many darn Twitter followers. So sorry, I had to.
Do you have 1 billion Twitter
It's
followers?
crazy.
I have a little over 2 million.
How did that happen?
No, he really does. I'm not kidding
Seriously?
you. Yes.
But was this fans of the show? I mean, that's how that happened.
I like to think that's what it is.
Yeah.
Yes.
Also, just because you're charismatic and people just love you.
I pronounce it charismatic, but yes. Okay.
Well, you're going to have 2,000,001 when I get home.
Oh, Willie.
Me too, 2 million too. How good do you feel?
You
How
must
good
be
do you feel?
fascinating.
You must be
You are
fascinating.
You know
He's
what?
actually great.
You know what's actually great is because you can try out new jokes, right? See if they work. Trying out a new joke. You just start it with that, right? And then
Okay.
it's all bets are off after that.
Right.
The other thing is, like things I'm like really into and interested in. I love pens. Send it out there. Hey guys, I'm looking for a new pen. What's a
And
good
then
one?
you get
Right.
100,000 pens sent to you.
That actually happened one time.
You want a sexy leg or a breast?
Sexy leg breast. I'll go leg.
You can have both if you'd like.
I'll take the breast.
Are you sure?
And most of my Twitter followers are in Suriname.
This is smelling so good.
Yeah.
And then I got Brussels sprouts, which I can start with you. If you'd like. You're gonna eat them, Willie. Don't
afraid.
lie.
I'm
I
scared
heard
of the
you.
sprouts.
You were
Sproutomophobic.
whining. Willie claims that he doesn't like Brussels sprouts, but I have a feeling that he is going to love this recipe. Come on, Mama's gonna feed you some Brussels sprouts. He's gonna finish his plate.
Wow, amazing.
All right.
May we toast our hostess?
Yes, please.
Thanks, guys, for
Tiffani.
joining me.
Thank you. Nice to know
Thank you so
you.
much for coming and so fun.
Nice to know you.
Reconnecting. You guys meeting. So
Thank you
nice.
for the invite.
Oh, please. I love it.
All right, I'm done.
Good wine and good
Oh, we're
friends.
gonna eat now.
All right, I'm going right for the Brussels sprout.
I am too.
right.
I just made that decision as well. These are delicious. I would actually eat them. Like it's something I would actually eat.
Right? You are
Like I
eating
wouldn't.
them.
I wouldn't like turn up my
I'm
nose.
really proud
and,
of
like-
you, Willie.
They're really
You're
good.
eating Brussels sprouts.
They're
These
really
are not
good.
the Brussels sprouts I grew up on.
Yeah, no, many are. I know.
I remember the mushy,
Really bad aftertaste.
yes, the aftertaste.
You put butter and you put pancetta in anything, it'll taste good.
Did you grow up with good cooks? Like
My mom's a great cook. I mean,
Yeah.
she's not some famous chef, but, you know.
my mom was a good baker, but she had her regular cooking was very of 1960s, like seal the meat and the vegetables in a pot, hermetically seal it for
Right.
16 to 18
Was she a big
hours,
crock pot
and
person,
then
or-
throw it onto the table. You know, but her baking was really good, and her soups were
funny.
good.
So it's funny, I always find it interesting bringing people together. Like, you had never met Lindsay or Nathan.
Nope.
You guys, of course, had met through a mutual friend. You dated her girlfriend.
How did you meet Lindsay?
Well, Lindsay and I, crazy enough, did a show called 90210.
I've heard of it.
Yeah,
in
have you?
Beverly Hills?
Yes, exactly.
You did a beauty pageant with my girlfriend. Her name was Lackey Beavis. Do you remember Lackey Beavis?
absolutely,
And her
I
mom,
do.
Dottie Beavis.
You're so making that name up.
No,
I'm sorry.
no, I'm not at all.
Yes, beautiful.
Did
We
Lackey-
actually used to live next door to each
pageant
other.
winner. Yes.
Did Lackey Beavis win a lot of pageants?
She did.
And the grand champion is
No,
Lackey
it's
Beavis?
true.
Yes.
Is her name Lacey and we're mispronouncing it?
No,
Lackey,
it's
Lackey
Lackey.
Beavis.
It is. It's Lackey Beavis.